and to think I had it all said and done. Usually, I'm always one step ahead of my opponent, but unfortunately, at All or Nothing, Cyborg was one step ahead of me. And I don't know why I didn't see this coming, but it happened. It definitely happened. You see, before First Aid Kit, of course you all know, I brought in a general manager to handle some of my business while I protect the world title. Because as you may know, in the past in ESW, well, giving the wrong stars the opportunities in here doesn't go right, because one day you may give the wrong person the world title and the whole show is gonna go down in the toilet. Yes, I'm talking about how Tony Gibson had the world title and walked out on us in 200 degrees. And no matter how many times I bring that one incident up, it seems like a lot of people are still not gonna get it. People are still not gonna understand, and people are still gonna look at me like if I'm a thief, like if I'm greedy. Now when the general manager took the authority spot and I continued to defend the world title, he got ahead and brought his friend in because he thought he was good enough to work for the company, of course. The man is Orion. Now he thought that Orion was actually good enough and big enough to be my biggest threat yet, and decided, well, hey, Ryan Riley has had one too many opportunities before, so why not take Ryan Riley's opportunity and give it to Orion? Now, of course, Orion did get a #1 contendership from the general manager for God knows why, but he got it. And at First Aid Kit, unfortunately, in a Hell in a Cell match, Orion lost to me. Everyone thought this big monster was going to come in and destroy A.L.M. and put him to pieces and put his ego to sleep. But no, 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 that is not going to happen. A.L.M., Ryan Riley, both putting our heads together and stopping this big monster Orion. For now. Because as you all may know, Ryan Riley was in the sudden death match, and let's just say Cyborg and Orion had a plan, and they successfully executed it by taking Riley out of the sudden death match, solely to put Cyborg in the #1 contender spot by winning the match. And what do you know, he did. Not only did Cyborg get that opportunity to become #1 contender by winning that sudden death match, but Ryan Riley kinda suffered some bruises and maybe a broken rib. He even still competed at All or Nothing with a face mask. I mean, he didn't survive for long. He might have survived under maybe a minute, but he still competed. Now that's what you call a true competitor. But somebody like Orion, somebody like Cyborg, those are the guys we have to worry about. Those are the guys we have to put to rest. And those are the guys that need to be taught a lesson. But no. Everybody thinks, since I'm the chairman, that I'm the bad guy because I decided to put a title on my waist. Just for the sake of protecting the company. Nobody's ever gonna get that, and nobody ever will. They just want their true role model to go to the top and to stay at the top. And if Orion or Cyborg is your role model, then please go get some medical help. And in fact, you're not gonna even be able to get my medical attention as the doctor of pain. Seriously, you need to go to a doctor who has a PhD in the medical field. Now, of course, with all this stuff going on, general manager seems like, you know, even though I gave him opportunity to be in the authority spot, he still wants to backstab me and try to take my title away from me. Even though I gave him what he wanted, what he truly thought he was going to do a good job at, and that's be general manager. Obviously, I didn't live by my motto when I made that decision. I should have remembered to trust no one. But unfortunately, I didn't listen to myself yet again. And I was too nice, and I gave him an opportunity. And now today here I stand with no titles around my waist, no gold, somewhat some sort of power, but that's just not gonna cut it. Now we have another guy with face paint running around here who I didn't even sign to the company. And who knows, maybe the general manager gave him a contract here, but all I know is that he's running around and maybe he's looking for some vengeance for something that I did to him that I don't know about. But let's just say he has a huge pet peeve for owners who have titles. Now, actually, I have a good reason to have a title. And as a matter of fact, I should have 2 titles right now, for the sake of protecting it from any other idiot who decides to walk on the company with 2 titles. Not 1, 2. Now, could you imagine if Cyborg were to walk out on this right now? We wouldn't even have really any titles but the tag team titles. But Sean Nova, the man that beat 40 men in a single match and blah blah blah, cost me my dual championship match. For God knows why. Why, Sean Nova? Why did you cost me the match? I still need my answer. Now, whether you're going to decide to come out here tonight, or you're going to come out next month, or next year, I'm going to need an answer as soon as possible. And if I don't get my answer, it won't be you coming to me. It will be me coming to you. So whether you give me my answer or not, I'm going to get it eventually. Don't make me keep waiting for long, Sean. Don't make me keep waiting. Because as someone I thought I could call a friend, now I will call an enemy. And now there's only one thing on my mind right now, and it's to kick your ass. So Sean, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting and waiting and waiting until I get impatient. And when I get impatient, that's when I snap. And if I snap, you're not gonna like it, Sean. You're not gonna like it one bit. Because I'm not daring. I won't lose to you in 30 seconds. I will teach you a lesson. A lesson that nobody has ever taught you before. So either you come out here or I go over there. And you'll see what I'm talking about soon enough when you decide to take your sweet ass time